Hello and welcome to Snowrunner. I'm UK Gamer 828 and today we're doing a first look mod review. Well, not really a mod review because it's work in progress. Now, I've done one video already where we just had a chat and I showed you what the state of play was with the Defender at the moment, and this is the test build. So this is the one what's got all the extra add-ons added to it, and you see we've got a bit of a higher lift, we've got more tyre configurations, and we've got more add-ons available. So let's go to the garage and I'll show you what we got. So engine wise, now before we had the 3 different engine options, and now I have more power. I have that power I wanted. Thank you, Red Bull Ted. Now, Red Bull Ted Industries has done all the XML work on this vehicle, and the mod was actually made by Iceberg. He put this together in record time. He put this together, it was like 24 hours, and he gave me a working model straight into the game. So brilliant. So stock, we have stock, what am I on about? So gearbox wise, he's added a special off-road gearbox. We've got the stock, and then we've got the freeway and the Snowrunner gearbox, and I think we'll go for the, let's go for the Snowrunner one. And then suspension wise, whereas before we had the 3 different suspension lifts on it now, and now we've got quite a few other ones. Now bear in mind, this is all work in progress, so some stuff might not be working properly or might have a few issues, but there are the lifts we've currently got at the moment. So you can see we have got that high flex one there, and he's also put the Red Bull Ted Industries soft on there as well. So we use that raised one for the time being, I think, today. And then tyre wise, whereas before we had 4 different sets of tyres, and now we've got all these extra tyres, he has added a lot of in-game tyres, and over the period of the next few months we will be making our own tyres and bringing them in and adding to it. But you can see we've got quite a few available. And then going on to the winch options, where before we had the stock extended skate, and we've got the autonomous and high power skate as well on there now. Better have the autonomous because I know what I'm like. Engageable is already there. Then frame add-ons. Now previously, before, we just had the roof rack, which is that one there. Click that in, which is just a roof rack without anything on it. Now we have got this roof rack, which has got the side bars on it as well, so it's more of a sort of top body exo cage. And then he's also put the rear supplies in the back, which is what I need because I always create damage. And then he's also got the points on the top. And I'll tell you what, let's just try it with the stuff on the roof. I'm not a fan of it normally, but we give it a go. And then we move over to bumper options. Now before we only had 2 stock bumpers, and that was what we had originally, where he's added these ones in now, and I do like the look of that one, so we use that one on the back. And then on the roof, we've got lights on the roof, but of course that takes away the roof rack, so we won't add that. And then snorkel option, we still got the same snorkel. And then on the front now, we've got lots of different front bumpers, and you can see they fit pretty well. He's done a really good job of it, fair play. Just like that, that's the ones we've currently got. We're not going to have too many, I don't think, because I don't think you need too many on there. Is sometimes too many options a bit of a pain in the ass. Then miscellaneous. Now before we had the spare wheel and we had the searchlight. No, we didn't have the spare wheel. We had the spare wheel, the ladder and the side steps, where now we have mud flaps. And you can't really see them that well, but yeah, we got the mud flaps on. He put them on the other day, and we've also got this searchlight, which is on the bonnet there. Lovely, makes it a little bit different. So that's all the extra options we've got for that. We've got the same on the rims. And then colour choices. Now he has done extensive colour choices. As you can see, we have a huge amount of options. Now these all won't be available. What he's basically done is put all these options in there, and then we will pick and choose which ones we're going to keep and which ones we're going to get rid of. So if you want a pink one, you can have a pink one. You can have whatever colour you want. But I am a fan of having the black on the wheel arches. I think that's pretty much, I prefer the look of it with the black wheel arches because they're normally black plastic anyway. So, but you can see huge amount of colours on there, huge amounts, just like that. So yeah, we've got to go through all of them and find out which ones we're going to keep. And then we have some bobbleheads and various different, I think it was bobbleheads. Then we also got some interior stickers. Now I do want to put our own stickers on there over time, but it's all a learning curve at the end of the day, one step at a time. And then we've also got windshield stickers on there as well, which you can see just like that. So cool. So this is all work in progress, so we're getting there. Right, so we're out in the proving grounds again, and this time, oh, I didn't realise I've actually got the adjustable, the fine-tune one. Didn't realise that was that option on there, but that's cool. I like that. Let's put it back into auto then so we can drive. So you can see there's the base model, which is that one there, and that one had a few tweaks. So this is where we're at now, where we've got it a little bit higher, a few more different tyre options and what have you. And the main thing is we have more power. So I've got the engageable all-wheel drive, which I prefer to have that switched personally. I don't like it when it's permanent. Same with the diff lock. I find that sometimes with the diff lock and you end up getting stuck, whereas if you had a switchable diff lock, you hit that diff lock and then it gets you out of trouble. So what's it like going through the water? Now we've got the extra lift on there. Oh, a little bit of damage there, but never mind. Nice little bow wave on the front there, and it's getting deeper, but it's coping with it. We've got a little bit of damage on there. That's one of the things I would like to tweak really, to get some of that, because that's quite extreme, the amount of damage that did then. I know it was water damage, but we've got repair points, so let's do a repair. And we're good as new again. I didn't need to do that. I should have just used a bloody dev tool, shouldn't I? But keep forgetting, really do. Now the high will drop down. You can see we've got a about 2 litres per minute, and then we go up to the more power on there, and it does use up a little bit of extra fuel if you're not in the high. Now this fine tune, I haven't even used this in game yet whatsoever. So I don't know if it, because before when you were doing these fine tune bits, it didn't really make any difference, but I don't know if it is making that much difference. Go to slow. Yeah, it is stepping up a little bit more, going a little bit quicker, I suppose. So yeah. Anyway, let's not get on that. Let's try and get so sidetracked doing stuff. So what's it like it going uphill now? Now let's go into a low, and we give it a little bit of diff lock, and I haven't even tried this out yet to see if this will go up here, so we shall see if it's going to go up here. But it might not have helped with that roof rack on with the extra supplies, but I just wanted to see how stable it is with the roof rack on there. As a lot of these vehicles, they're you get the roof rack on there and it just makes it so easy to topple over all the time. But that doesn't look too bad. But I'll tell you what, if I go down, let's just try it, let's just go down there. As long as I go nice and steady, we shouldn't roll it. But you can see all the suspension and stuff's working. Whoa, I thought I was going to roll it. Working pretty well. Really chuffed with it. It's coming along a treat. Now this one is a private mod, and we will, as soon as we finished doing everything we want to do with this, because there's a few other things I'd like to do with it to bring it to the console. To bring the console, we've got to change the bonnet, the grille, and we'll probably change a few other things on there as well, as we've got quite a few other parts, as I've got quite a few Defenders now. I've got I think I've got about 4 or 5 models, and the advantage of buying models is they come with different add-ons on whatever you, so it all helps add into spare parts. You can never have too many spare parts. Now in the previous video, when we came up to these pipes, it did get a little bit stuck, and I think it was down to it not having a lift on it. And I'll tell you what, let's go into the low again, because you tend not to do that, and it better not get stuck there. A bit of diff lock, yeah, and then we can get over. That was the problem when it got stuck on that one last time, but that seems to be working really, really well. Now I want to thank everyone for their input, and lots of people have been talking about the Defender, thinking, yep, can't wait for it to be the console. So I'm going to try and get on this week. I'll tell you what, we're struggling over there. Let's give it a little bit more power. There we go, a little bit more power, and we get up there. So I'm hoping to get it to console in the next few weeks. Got so much to do at the moment. I'm really busy with doing other stuff and what have you, but yeah, I'm going to make this a priority. This is why I'm doing these videos now, because everyone's waiting for me basically to say, right, can we do this now and can we do that now. Now, if you want to stay up to date with the latest on what's going on with mods and all our mod creators, come and join our Discord, which is 808 Modding, which is a company I set up a few weeks ago, and that is going to be all to do with modding basically. I am going to be setting up memberships on the channel very soon, and that will be for a very small amount of £1 a month. And what will that entitle you to? It will entitle you to any of the new builds we've got going on. We will do videos on them showing you the progress of what is going on, and then when those mods come out for public release, then I will release those videos. So basically you get first look at what's going on. The advantage with that as well is I want you guys' input and say, yeah, well, we want this and we want that, because I want to make these mods a little bit different to everyone else's, where I want them to just have a little bit more to them. Well, I'll tell you what, yeah, get on that winch. No, not that way, not that way. We're not rolling it. Come on, climb out of there. Put it into low, might help as well. We're right in a bit of a pickle there, aren't we? I can't believe I got a stuck. Oh, look at that. Look, oh, it's pulling us. It might even pull us out if we drive at the same time as well. No, we're just getting water damage. Now that's we'll have to see if we can get that tweaked really, because some of the damage on some of these vehicles is a bit stupid. Right, let's get the winch points on. And you see he's added a couple of extra winch points. He's got one right in the middle there, which always helps. It really does. So let's put, oh, and look at that, we haven't got hundreds of winch points. Hopefully I want that tree. Why are you going past that tree? Come on, give me that bloody tree. Where have the other winch points gone? There it is. Yes, there it is. And the tree's bending over, but at least we can pull it out just like that. There we go. So you can see we've got extra power, but it's not OP. Now, one of the things I want to do with a lot of the mods we're bringing out is every mod will be coming to console. That's, well, up to the devs. We will do everything in our power to bring it to console. So it will be up to the devs for that. But that is the whole point of 808 Modding, where there's a lot of modders out there who make mods for PC and then they bring it to console, where we're a little bit different. We're going to do it the other way round. We're going to bring them to console first. If I could bring them console exclusive, I really would, but that isn't an option, as you have to have your mods live on mods.io for them to be put forward for console. But never mind. Well, don't roll it now. Come on, hang on. We're that's what we want. Use the winch in the right place and it sort itself out. Oh, are we gonna have engine trouble here? Let's get the diff locks in to go as well. Yeah, so like the tyres, they're not going to be tweaked to the point that they just jump straight across the mud. We want them to actually, you know, you want your vehicle to drive, and yeah, it go through the mud most of the time, but if it gets stuck, well, that's what the winch is for at the end of the day, isn't it? It really is. So I'm really chuffed with the way this has turned out at the moment. It's pretty cool. I do love it. It's still a bit weird having a mod in the game. Still haven't got my head around that really. But this is actually my mod. It's awesome. And big thanks for Iceberg for putting the work in to get it where it is. And Rebel Ted. So I think we will leave it there for today on our works in progress. A little bit of a Snowrunner mod review on the first look of the Defender. Hopefully we can get it out for public release. Well, we're going to put it out to our testers first. We've got some testers who are a part of our Discord. Now, if you're on PC and you want to do a little bit of testing for us whenever some mods come out, then come and join our Discord and we'll put you down as a tester. We've got stuff going on in there all the time. We've got quite a few mod creators in my Discord now, so come and have a look and see what they're up to. I have been meaning to do a video to show everyone what everyone is up to, but it's just having the time. I just don't get the time to do exactly what I want to do, but that is life. That is the way it is. Right, Discord link will be in the description. I hope you've enjoyed this episode, and if you did, I will see you on the next one. Thanks for watching.